All right, so it's Senegay LF here, and today we're basically just going to be talking about the trade that I took uh, on Tuesday this week, this month, this year. We're going to be going over the confluence that made me want to take this trade, why I did whatever I did this trade, and honestly, let's just get started really. So, boom, as always, first thing first, we go to the hourly to see our bias for today. We can obviously tell that we've been bullish these past few days. Honestly, if we're going up towards here, probably finna go into a consolidation period. Maybe after this big move that happened, but we're not really focused on what happened here today. We're focused on what happened basically 2 days ago. I couldn't record the video when I wanted to, which would have been the same day that I took the trade, but we're gonna review it now. But we're bullish on the higher time frame, so we ideally would be looking for buys. So let's go down to the lower time frame, primarily the 5 minute, which what we are on. So boom. Uh I had a high right here. So yeah, I had a 1 hourly, I meant the hourly high. What am I talking about? It's late as shit. I'm recording this video at 12:40 a.m. But we have an hourly high that got swept out, and then we also had this price imbalance. I was waiting to see what price was gonna do here, and price started to consolidate a little bit by this point of liquidity that it swept out. So I was just waiting to see what price was gonna do first to see if I could get a trade. And so basically right here, I waited until price got into a discount zone, which was above the 50% level. And I had my stop loss a little bit higher than the price imbalance that we had marked out. So it would have been a small loss anyways, even if we did get a loss. But also we had 2 points to target, and that's exactly what we did. So let's review what went wrong with this trade in the first place, really. So boom. Right when I entered, price was consolidating near my stop loss, but it didn't break above or go out of the fair value gap or price imbalance that we had marked out. So I was pretty much good, and then price dumped dumped down to this first point of liquidity that we had right here. But the problem was that this was also a level of support that I had marked out. Order block, support level, whatever you want to call it, man. So I know price had the chance to respond at this level right here, which was also the 50% mark that I had marked out where this liquidity stand at. So once price reached this point, reached this level, I moved my stop loss a little bit in profit, like $100 in profit. And I was just waiting to see if price was gonna go lower, break through this point of support. Because if it broke through here, I already knew it was gonna go all the way down here to hit my full CP. But if it didn't, then I was most likely gonna get stopped out. And price responded from off of this level, went back up to tap my stop loss that was in profit, went back up, tapped back into the support level later on that day, or going higher. So we did get a small win, basically, of $69. But yeah, that's basically all that happened for that day's trade on Tuesday. I could have, I should have, I would have taken uh partials at this level right here, but I did change my lot size of what I was trading, so the amount of money wasn't really how I usually had it because I had took some units off. So, but if I had it at the base, what I usually trade at, probably would have took off 50%. off of this trade and locked in like $500 of profit. But that's basically gonna be it for this video. I do have homework to do, so I'm just gonna make this video call it off right there. I basically already showed y'all, told y'all everything that happened, everything that went through my mind when going throughout this trade, and that's really it. Could review what happened today. I could have got an entry, but who cares, man? We didn't get the entry. Who cares? We'll talk about it, but it is too late. I got homework to do. Probably gonna be up until 2 a.m. finishing all this. But let's call the video off right there. Thank you for watching. If anybody watches this, and again, Singay LF.